Parents, and I know you do right now, have kids in the DPS system. I want you to get to know this organization. It's amazing. It invests in homegrown talent. It's called Ednium, the Alumni Collective. So it helps DPS alums thrive personally and professionally, which you want for your children. With me, Executive Director Richard Mays. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Mays like the corn. That's right. Along with alumni Valerie Padilla and Deidre Smith. Good to see you both. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to learn more. So Richard, tell me everything about Ednium. I'm sure parents, I know, and grandparents are watching right now. They also want to know. Pitch us.
So we believe in one simple thing, is that graduation isn't just the end goal.
Heck yes.
So whether you're going to college, going to a technical program, going straight into the workforce, you need the support to figure out your finances, career navigation, quality relationships, that mentorship. And so we really believe that young people 18 to 35 need those pieces in order to be successful.
Totally.
So we've designed programming to support leadership development, civic engagement, and advocacy, so that our alumni who love Denver, they love Denver.
Cute.
They love the metro area. They want to be the leaders in our community. How do we make sure that they get the skills and knowledge in order to do so?
Unbelievable. I got to be honest. I went through a really depressive episode when I went to college because I didn't have the skills. I just absolutely didn't. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
And it was really hard. I mean, it was really difficult. Richard, equally important to Ednium is working to shape the leadership. I want to talk more about that. How do you do that? What do you do? How is that formed?
Yeah, I mean, we have this belief that a lot of people in Colorado come and move to the state.
Yeah, yeah.
We have a lot of homegrown talent here who feel like they want to be the change makers, they just don't know how.
Yeah.
And so we've designed programming to first start with our Leadership Launchpad that's really focused on the individual identity. Who am I? What do I value? What's my purpose? And how do I want to lead? They can then go into our second program, our Denver Deep Dive, and that's really understanding what are the systems that shape our communities, the healthcare system, the education system, the political system, and how can I plug in? And at every point of the way, we really want to make sure that our alumni have the knowledge and skills that they know that whether that's with a title or just a volunteer position, that they can actually be a change maker in their community.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you're growing those leaders that we desperately need, let's be honest. All right, Valerie, I want to talk to you guys. In your opinion, what are the biggest obstacles adults face, and young adults, let's be real, after graduating high school?
Yeah, I feel like young adults after graduating high school, they really face the obstacle of finding their confidence in their community. I feel like personally for me, after graduating, I knew I wanted to tell local stories and meet local people. And so I started my own marketing business supporting Denver small businesses, helping them with social media and things like that. But I still feel like I was missing my people and that community sense of friends. And so I feel like a lot of young adults are also navigating that as well. You know, they're not at school anymore with their friends. They're not rooted in the identity of being a student anymore. So just trying to find their confidence again and get in a space where they feel like they can fit and a safe space to land as well.
Yeah, and finding that community, I mean, it's so hard. Once you're done with high school, you're like, hello?
Exactly.
Hello? Who's my friend here? Share, Valerie, for you, how Ednium has impacted your life and options, really, after graduation.
Yeah, Ednium has greatly impacted my life. First of all, I have just met so many amazing alumni.
That's huge.
Yeah, they're doing some awesome work around the city. We've met with mentors and leaders through the programming, and they've really inspired me to push myself and gain more confidence because I see what they're doing. So it's really inspired me. Secondly, through the programming like Leadership Launchpad and Denver Deep Dive, I've learned how to navigate conflict, build personal and professional relationships, and then tap into those systems, especially in the Advocacy Accelerator. We tap a lot into the political systems, which was something I was always very curious about and wanted to be more involved. And then lastly, I'm our social media contractor for Ednium. So yeah, I'm able to continue my passion of telling stories of the great work that we do and also our great alumni in really fun and vivid ways.
And you're giving back, which always feels
exactly.
good. We'll talk after. I need a social media person,
Okay.
okay? Follow me. I am Tori Shulman. Okay, Deidre, I want to get to you. I always say I'm a really educated person, except I'm absolutely ignorant with financial literacy. I was never taught that. I learned about the mitochondria, but I don't know about APR. You know what I mean? What is the big part of financial literacy for students post-high school life, from student loans to managing other debt? As an Ednium alumni, how do you feel more prepared for that?
Yeah, I think Ednium did a great job in preparing me more about finances. And so when it came to me and my college journey, I was kind of unique. So I didn't really have student loans or anything because I had a full ride scholarship through basketball.
Okay.
Yes, and it was amazing. However, I'm not really talking about money for real.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And so then when I enter into the workforce, I have a check and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna spend this. Like,
Absolutely.
what's a budget, you know? And so I don't really start to learn about that into adulthood. And like Ednium really opens a space for us to have those conversations, because how often are we talking about money? You know, how often do we talk about it with our family and our friends?
Absolutely. Budgeting.
Right,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
taboo. The only thing I know about budget is the cars. You know, the cars.
Budget. Enterprise.
Exactly.
Hurts. Yeah,
exactly,
right.
exactly. So Ednium really created this space for us to really be able to talk.
That's incredibly important. I wanted to ask you, Deidre, how important was the leadership program, and how did it shape your professional and also your personal relationship? Interpersonal skills are vital.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was significant. It made a really big impact. I left for a long time. I left Denver for 12 years and I returned. And when I returned, I was like, how do I tap back into the city?
Yeah,
and
right.
so I learned about Ednium, and Ednium created this space where we could like meet other alumni who had ambition and were looking to become leaders as well. So through this space, we learn about like different identities. We're able to learn about how to deal with conflict. There's just so many different amazing things that we got to do. And so really grateful for Ednium to be able, so I can lean into my gifts and lean into who I am as a leader and pour into the city that pours so much into me.
Unbelievable. Very whole-rounded now.
Exactly.
You're very, okay, and it goes till 35?
35.
Unbelievable.
18 to 35.
I'm right off the cuff. No, I'm kidding. I'm like way back. So Ednium is the Alumni Collective reinvesting, I can't tell you how wonderful that is, in their homegrown talent like Valerie and Deidre. Unbelievable. Applications for Ednium's Leadership Launchpad and Denver Deep Dive programs, they are being accepted right now. I know parents are like writing this down. Learn more and apply at ednium.org. Thank you, you three.